This is probably really annoying for him, but the good news is I don't think he can bite me. We have had a couple Grammostola Pulchra molts this past week, and I am super happy about it because both of them were very grouchy and needed to molt very badly. One of those grumpy Pulchras was, of course, Salem. And speaking of Salem, we still have the plushie up for pre-order. So if you want a Grammostola Pulchra plushie named after the infamous Grammostola Pulchra Salem, go grab one because you have a couple more days. So yeah, Salem molted. I got some amazing footage of him molting. I stayed up pretty much all night. Every couple hours I woke up, changed the battery on the camera, and I'm going to show that to you guys when I reveal his beautiful new clothes. And speaking of new clothes, Bella, my Grammostola Pulchra sling, also molted. So she's hiding right now, but since she molted, I wanted to graduate her up to like an upgrade, and I have decided to give her one of the Tarantula Cribs Coffin Enclosures. We're going to set it up terrestrially. A lot of you guys are probably going to remember I set one up arboreal for my jumping spider, who now it houses my Black Widow Binks. And this enclosure was actually inspired by the Helena music video by My Chemical Romance. I really love how this setup came out, and a lot of you guys did too. So when Tarantula Cribs actually gave me another coffin crib, I knew I wanted to set this one up terrestrially. And since Bella has some new clothes, I think the perfect music video to model this one after would be Emperor's new clothes by Panic at the Disco. So let's get right into it. One of the best things about this enclosure is that it does so amazing both terrestrially and arboreally. Like, it works perfect both ways, because sometimes an enclosure will work better one way than the other, but this one literally works great both ways. And of course, if you guys want to get one of these or any Tarantula Cribs ever, you can use my affiliate code KAT10. It saves you 10%, helps my channel out. This is gonna be so cool. And this is gonna be the perfect size for Bella, I think. We're gonna start off with some Reptisoil. Okay, we're gonna have to see what looks the most visually appealing. So something about the Emperor's new clothes music video, it kind of takes place in this like pit filled with like skeletons and like sticks and stuff. So that's pretty easy to replicate for an enclosure, but I was kind of stumped on what kind of skulls to use. In the music video, the skulls look pretty fake and gimmicky, very Halloween-y, and I have some of those, but I actually like the way these skulls look better. So they don't look as similar as like the gimmicky ones I have, but they're better quality. Tarantula Cribs actually provided these as well. So I have this specific part of the music video in my head that I'm like thinking of doing, and it's when the three skulls are singing. So that's kind of why I wanted to do three skulls. But of course, we want this to still be a functional tarantula enclosure, so we have to provide a hide and some kind of coverage. So I think this will be great for Bella. She can crawl in here or under here, and then there's no bottom, so she can actually like dig down into the substrate. So we're gonna put that actually right here, just like this, and just the top will stick out. Now let's try to place the skulls to look both visually appealing, but you know, go with the theme. I knew it might be a little tricky to get them to fit, but I think they will. Perfect. They actually do fit great. And I'm gonna actually bury them a little bit too, so that their faces are just kind of like emerging out of the dirt. Just makes it a little bit more spooky this way. We're gonna get this guy out, don't worry. What's funny is I'm being so particular about how this looks, but chances are Bella is gonna just bury everything anyway. Okay, I think that this looks pretty good, but we are not quite done. So in the music video, there are lots of like sticks and stuff. I still have some of these left over from the Helena music video enclosure. So we are going to just place these over. This is looking super cool. I really love how the sticks are like coming out of the dirt. Let me give it just a little mist down. Oh my god, this looks so cool, so spooky. And if you know, you know. Like, if you don't know the music video or you don't like follow the band at all, you're obviously just gonna be like, oh, that's a cool enclosure. But like, if you know My Chemical Romance, you can pretty much guess that this was inspired by the Helena music video. So I'm hoping that if you know the Emperor's new clothes or any Panic at the Disco like old videos and stuff, like you would recognize this or at least relate it to like looking like it. So I think we will just leave it at this. So let's get Bella into this. Where did she go? Okay, we're gonna have to pull her out. Here is her little molt. I don't think I could really tell if she's male or female yet. So we're gonna retrieve these really cute mushrooms. It wasn't actually long ago I actually redid her enclosure, so. You can already see how black she is. Oh, I got a little bit of dirt on her. Here she is though. Other than the like dirt that's on her, like she is super black already. I wonder if that means she's a female or if that means anything at all, because my males that I've had at this size, they were always brown. Actually, they were even bigger than this and they were brown when I got them. So I'm very intrigued to know if she turns out female, if that is like a telling factor. I wonder if she let me hold her. Hopefully she likes this new enclosure. Oh, so it's gonna be like that today, huh? It's okay. It happens. Here we go, let's try this again. I'm sorry you have dirt on you. There you go. What do we think? So freaking cool. Oh my god, I love this. I wonder how long it'll take before she realizes that she can hide in this. It's like the perfect little getaway too. Like she has this up here that she can climb in, but also down here. So also lots of substrate, lots of burrowing room. For sure an improvement. She looks amazing. This enclosure is perfect for Gramstola Pulchras. If you have a little Gramstola Pulchra, like you absolutely need to consider one of these. They are so cool. Oh my gosh. So now let me show you guys what Salem looks like now. Oh my gosh, he is so black. I'm gonna very gently touch him. It's been about 2 or 3 days since he molted, and you can see here's his molt mat. His molt's down there. I'll show you guys the footage. It is phenomenal, absolutely amazing. Look at him. Look, I don't even have to poke him. He's just like coming up. Now I was concerned that this might be his ultimate molt, which means his maturing molt, which would mean that he's ready to be paired with Helena. Anyway, I was worried it would be his maturing molt. It is not. So he probably still has another molt, possibly 2 to go. I'm not really sure how big the mature males get. I know they can mature actually pretty small sometimes. So I'm relieved he's not mature yet, because remember, I've had him since 2018. 2018 I got him and he was already like a good 3-4 inches. So it seems like it'd be too soon for him to eat. If I could get like a look at his fangs maybe. It's probably best to wait like a couple more days. But let me go ahead and show you guys this footage of him molting, and then we're going to retrieve his molt from over here. All right, Salem, are we allowed to take your molt? Can I have it? Problem is I don't really want to break it. So if we can be very gently. Okay, here's the top part of it. Look how brown it is compared to him now. Can we get the rest of it? I want it for my skin bin. Might have to use some phalanges, so this is probably really annoying for him, but the good news is I don't think he can bite me. Got it! Ah, it's so cool! This is such an awesome molt. Look at these fangs. So cool. What do you guys think of that? Oh my gosh. That is bizarre. They feel so cool too. Pop this into the skin bin. Very carefully open it. There's the hat. And the rest of him. Right next to Mavis too. This is Mavis. It's a pretty cool one. Grammostola are the coolest. I don't care what anybody says. Grammostola is the best genus. But okay, so that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not and you want to be. Don't forget, I have an Instagram but I use probably way too much. It's at Tarantula.kat. You can go follow me there. I also have a Patreon podcast and a Teespring. It is all linked down below. I will see you guys soon. Let's get into the Patreon pet fix.